All right, so I did a video the other day and someone had commented they'd never seen the bell boosters before. So let's do a real quick once over on I pulled some examples out here. This is your normal straight leg booster. And the name should be somewhat explanatory. It is a straight leg, comes straight out. These are fine in smaller carburetors. Onto the bell booster. So this is a Cobra Jet carb, or part of it. So when they first designed the Cobra Jet, they decided for better low end torque, they would use these boosters that previously they'd been using in like dump trucks, and they're really great for low end torque and low power, and they work great for that. And in order to work with I don't know if you can see them, there's notches in the down legs which help direct the fuel in certain directions, but they take up the bell boosters take up a good bit of space in the venturi, and so you use a smaller jet. They come on earlier, stronger, and generally the more restrictive it is, the better your atomizing is going to be. Now let's look at Ford used these. These were factory tunnel port carbs. ACAD is what they're called. List number is 4200 or 4201, 4202. And these were never on a production car. These were strictly race only. And as you can see here, we use a small bell booster and then the larger for the secondaries. The original 700 CFM double pumper, list 4778, used these small bell boosters. Later ones just use straight legs, but these actually they work pretty dang well. This carb is crunchy as could be, but yeah, it's it's gonna need some work to fix up. So we've gone over those, and there's also annular boosters. Here's one of my private carbs, or one that I actually own. Due to the intake that I have, which is freaking massive, in order to get really good low-end torque, I used annulars. You can't really see it, but as the name suggests, in a hole in a circle, you have a bunch of different holes. So let's go over some of the different boosters here. We have a straight leg. We have the down leg. And then, although it wasn't used on factory ones, there's a stepped down leg, which, let's see if we can focus it. There we go. Actually has a step machined in it. And if you note, the opening is considerably larger. It takes up less space. So these are really great on 850 and larger carbs. And then here's an annular, which this is not how the factory did it. These are holes I drilled. And still need to clean it up, but it was just, kind of for fun. So there, I hope that kind of clears up the different types. Oh, this is a factory race carb that Ford used, a factory center squirter, which is kind of cool. This one here was used in Riverside, and they used brass bushings, and even now, I don't know, 50, 60 years later, because this was probably made in 1968. Still actually pretty smooth. You can tell it's a little bent up, but yeah, there's the different types. Again, straight leg, the two different types of bell boosters, large and small. You can still buy the small ones, but these large ones are impossible to find. And then on a Cobra Jet, you have the down leg and the large bell boosters. A lot of racers back in the day would knock these out and put down legs in, which turns this basically from a 735 CFM to a 780. So if you are racing, that's not a bad idea. But for the street, these are freaking awesome. You can definitely feel a difference. Let's say like 1200 RPM to 2000, you can definitely feel these pulling harder. It just feels like the car has more low end, more guts, more gear. So I hope that clears it up for y'all. All right, thanks.